All right, I wanted to talk today about some of the different types of domain names you can buy in Freename, where you're not buying a TLD, but you're buying a domain name, a left of the dot and right of the dot, in a TLD that already exists. And the one I'm playing around with is .metaverse. So we talked about numbers and rare scarce numbers at the beginning. The next thing that you might want to talk about is if you wanted to go ahead and talk about vanity names. So at this time where we're still early in a lot of these TLDs, you might be able to get a single word first name like Maria.metaverse for a premium price of $495. And at the same point, if you wanted to get a name like Maria and then the last name might be Smith, then you could probably get Maria Smith just for $10 for your domain name. So in many cases, you'll be able to get your first and last name in a TLD like .metaverse for $10. And at the same point, if you wanted to be the only one, the first one, to just simply have your first name Maria.metaverse, then that might carry a premium price. The premium price is due when you buy the domain name. Hopefully, it's going to continue to be valuable and rare and scarce and help you gain credibility and potentially be sellable in the future if you stop using it to someone else that wants to be the only one. The other thing you can do is you can sit there and you can say, well, I'm going to do my first name Alan and then my just the initial of my last name. And so you can get that in this case for $20 because it's a 5-letter. It'll carry a premium price of $20. Anything over, I think, 6 letters is $10. So you can then be AlanH.metaverse as your digital identity. And as different use cases develop for Web3 domain names, where you can tie different identities and smart contracts and blockchain identifiers and resource locators and things like that, you'll be able to be AlanH.metaverse. So by getting your first name, last name, or your first name and initial, you'll probably be able to pick those up for an inexpensive price. And then if you want to be the only one to have a good first name, then that'll probably be premium price as much as $495. Now, you might have a name that because of its rarity, it may carry a $495 price. But then, if you have an alternate spelling, like you may be a Megan spelled a little differently than it's normally spelled, and you may be able to get that first name Megan.metaverse for just the $10. So it's worth searching for different names, either your first name, last initial, or your first and last name.